Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very special episode. In fact, we're testing out this new game. It's called Arkham Horror: Mother's Embrace. It's from the same IP of the Fantasy Flight game series Arkham Horror. That's actually the one game that got me into modern board gaming. I actually have the complete set of Arkham Horror Second Edition. Yes, the mains game and four big expansions and four small expansions. Yeah, having to do a mental count. That it basically I have all the pretty much the main game and all the expansions. And I really enjoyed the game, even if it was a game that I pretty much played as a solo experience for by myself for the most part. The thing is, as the years went along, I never got into the other series like Eldritch Horror or Arkham Horror Third Edition or even the card game it's not because I wouldn't exactly call it something. It's something that if you're gonna play with other people, it has to be something that everyone has to be in it together for the team. The mood, the setting, and they have to be willing to accept that the game is going to be somewhat complex at some point and very kind of unforgiving at that. Also, it doesn't help that it's actually quite expensive. So actually having standalone video game interpretation, and in fact, this is not a board game interpretation for the most part, although it carries a lot of the elements from the different interpretations of the games. But I think in my experience, this is pretty much a standalone RPG. This might be pretty linear, so I don't know about replayability. We're gonna find out how much about that. But we do get a good list of characters to choose from. So let's start out a new game. You never know in advance which Mythos event. Okay, so there might be some replayability here.
Move aside, boys. It's my turn.
Okay, so we actually have a list of different characters to choose from. I'm hovering over Jenny Barnes, the dilettante, aka Hasla. Though normally in the game she's well known for having a trust fund that she has access to. Though it looks like here she's well known for not being restrained. So there might be some things might be interpreted differently based on the to suit this setting here, which makes sense.
There's no time like the present.
Okay, the Harvey Walters, normally well known for having a high sanity value, which is still true, although the numbers are tweaked out a bit differently. Also, what's very interesting is that we now have different statistics. Like there's an investigation level, which basically it's kind of like a lore setting. How well you're good at something, then how well you're good at your combat settings and whatnot. Then there's also trauma. So I guess the more insane you go, the worse this gets.
That's
Then
my
we
cue to
get
play.
yeah, Jim Culver's a
I'm
classic.
ready to investigate.
Kate Wintrop's also a classic.
I'm prepared.
Safina Rousseau, not familiar with her. She might be a newer addition. She has more, and it says talks about groups, so I think we get to choose multiple characters. Usually, I'll probably start with having with
No
one
time
guy
like the
that's the
present.
most sane.
Move aside, boys.
It's my time in the spotlight.
There's no time like the present.
You sure you want to use this investigator? Yeah, I'm guessing that because this is the tutorial, we just get we just get a choice of one. I think. I'm not too sure about how different that things are gonna be. Also, interesting loading time. I don't have the best computer in the world. I think I just got 1060.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wilhelmina Tillinghurst, Professor of Astronomy at Miskatonic University. All my life I have dedicated myself to the study of celestial objects. Most recently, I visited Louisiana to observe the passage of a comet I had observed for many years. I hoped the trip would provide me with the evidence required to conclude my decades-long research. Yesterday, you received my telegram requesting that you meet me at my house, just outside Arkham. And so, you've decided to join me in my mansion.
Oh yeah, for wondering, this is talking
Astronomy was
about...
always Wilhelmina's special passion, but now she wants to consult with me. I wonder whether it's my knowledge of history or archaeology that interests her. Or could it be the occult?
Welcome to my mansion, my friend.
She doesn't have a model.
I'd better ring the bell.
So there is a camera control set. You can also use the right mouse button to do that. Standard movement controls here. Oh yeah, for those wondering, this is located in Arkham, Massachusetts. Yeah, it's not exact. I actually have to check if there's really a place called Arkham in Massachusetts, but that's pretty much the setting here. And for those who haven't figured it out, we are dwelling in the world of cosmic horror. Oh, there's also space to accelerate.
Even at my age, it can be hard to answer the door quickly.
How rude of me to make you wait like this. I wonder whether something's wrong.
Oh, okay. So, so Wilhelmina is actually kind of like the tutorial voice.
There's a light coming from that second floor window. She must be home.
Also, do note that there seems to be a spot on the window up there. Not looking good.
Better see if she needs help.
$50 says she probably doesn't need help anymore. So, press L to access the notebook or click on the notebook icon. So, find another way in. Okay. Then there's a story snippet. You get to check out your investigators, and I guess it gives us a way to look at what different enemies are. Also, what's that? A magnifying glass over objects you can investigate. Okay. So seems to be locked from the inside. Okay. Oh, then you have to right click to... Oh, we can interact with this? Oh no, that's just it. Okay. But there's another clue here. Engine appears to be cold. Okay, so it's more Detective Walters than Professor Walters. Well, I won't begrudge that. There's no way to zoom out here, so... kind of helps the setting, I suppose. Okay. This ornament seems to be used around about for vehicles. Okay, so far it's typical adventure fare. We can also make him walk faster. Is it walk faster or does it just speed up time? Okay. No, we're not leaving yet, and thank you for telling me which car is mine. I kind of lost track at this point. Please don't tell me you're gonna make an old man climb them crates. A box beneath the first floor window seems to invite you in, but it looks to be shut tight.
It's no problem to reach the window, but it's shut tight. I'd need to smash the glass to get inside.
I hope you aren't thinking what I fear you're thinking.
Sadly, I am thinking what you are afraid I am thinking of, yes.
What I need is something heavy to smash this window.
Okay, so time to search. I bet if I check, it's gonna tell me find something to break the window in. Okay, so there's quick look and look through. What's the difference between... I bet if it's quick look, it gives me just the most relevant item, and look through just gives me every item. I'm pretty sure you don't need the magnifying glass for that, Professor. Okay. Or in this case, because it's scripted, I only get one item at all. Also, hold on. There are other keys here, like eyes for inventory. Nothing to inventory. Investigators. Okay, Mythos is usually it's one of the standbys of the series. Basically, it tells. Okay, we're in.
How dare you smashed my window? I hope you intend to have it replaced.
I can't imagine Professor Tillinghast will begrudge my breaking a window pane if it means helping her. Now, what trouble is she in?
Okay, we'll find out soon enough. So we're gonna invest. I am getting some Alone in the Dark vibes here, which really makes sense because Alone in the Dark is actually my first kind of experience with cosmic horror. Wish I could missed opportunity. I wish I could have searched that. I guess this one just tells us to go to the next room.
A broken vase. The professor must have heard it fall. She wouldn't have just left it here.
I certainly would not. I take pride in a clean and tidy abode, especially when expecting visitors.
I'd better find her.
Okay. But we will investigate. Actually, a lot of. Hold on. If your investigators have knowledge required, they'll offer advice on the best course of action. Then they will. Otherwise, they tell you nothing. So, because this is a logical style clue, he's not able to put together. Do I have time for a jigsaw puzzle? Let's see. Closer inspection, it was a vase. You think it fell from the small table nearby. Since fragments you deduce it broke recently. Actually,
That scream came from upstairs.
That sounds like my voice. I must need help.
Professor, was that you?
Of course it was. Hurry!
No answer. There must be someone else in the house. I ought to find a weapon.
no. And then certain events will force a sanity check. Okay, so basically this one resets, but you saw that list of traumas a while ago. Basically over time as things get worse, I might find some evidence if I look through all this. So okay, so definitely look through. Well, first we get the knife. You found a new item. Select the weapon by pressing enter. Okay, first I have to say that this is this has got to be one of the worst interfaces I've encountered. Okay, so no, it's back here. Move. Yeah, this should be doable with the mouse. Okay. Closed inventory. Okay, so at least we're not punching anymore.
That knife might come in handy if I run into trouble.
What on earth are you doing with my letter opener?
Defending myself, lady. Your house. Okay, it's gonna double check if there's anything else. There is something else. Shoe rack. She hasn't left her house. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so that one's locked. I guess I'm able to go up regardless of which way I choose. It makes sense. So to the left, and there's some to the right also. I'm gonna check to open.
The scream
nope.
came from this direction. I better take a look.
Okay, we're forced to go this way. That makes sense.
The scream must have come from the other side of this door.
That's my office door.
She sounds like she's angry that we're about to break this again. Okay, confirm. So it's locked, so we have to look for a key. Also, yep. Quest items, wire cutter. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, we can use the mouse. I should really recheck if I'm able to use the mouse on this one. But otherwise, I am not impressed with the interface. Okay, lots of places to check. Yeah, getting a bit of a Mansions of Madness vibe here. Force lock, force open. Well, nope. True, and the Mythos clock even. Oh, so if I choose the wrong one. Okay, so. Okay, so I can actually just drag it with the mouse also. It's just the tutorial being a bit wonky. So there seems to be a right action and a wrong action, and I would not be surprised if there's more than one action. Okay. Giving us a large place that we don't exactly want to go to. Also, yeah, somewhat. Seems like the controls are more along the lines of forward, back. Okay, another door. Shelf, cigarettes. Okay, +1 sanity, but deals more damage to self. This in my pocket. Make sure there's nothing else we're missing here. Oh, there's something here. No advice. Something else prevents it from opening. Oops, so I'm supposed to shake it? I guess if you have the correct people with you, you're able to survive most of these choices. So a while ago, we noticed that we have a choice of up to 3 investigators, I think. So we probably want to choose the most varied set possible. And that's got to be the worst camera angle to put us in. Well, not exactly worse. It's more like it's telling me something bad is about to happen. I'm pretty sure as soon as I walk into here, something's gonna happen to us from the backside. Oh, so this, my best bet is this is Joe Diamond.
Who's there?
I'll ask the questions.
Oh, Roland Vance. Oh yeah.
Bureau of Investigation. I'm on the job. Who are you, and what's your reason for being here?
Yeah, he's also another classic, though I think he's more on the expansions than the main line, though I think he does feature in the... He is a mainstay in the series.
Agent want with me?
Well, it's actually more along the lines of CIA. X-Files, you know.
Professor Harvey Walters, longtime colleague of Professor Tillinghast. She invited me over to discuss some project of hers, but she didn't answer the door. I came upstairs when I heard that terrible scream.
Seems like I'm on the right track. Something hinky's going on here.
I assure you, Wilhelmina's reputation, both professional and academic, is utterly unimpeachable. You're investigating the wrong suspect.
She's only a person of interest. The Bureau has evidence that others are trying to involve her in some shady business. I came to find out what she knows, if anything. Then I heard the scream, too. Seems we need a key to get inside that room.
I wasn't prepared for so many guests today.
I'll help you find that key.
So now we get to take a look at the character sheet. So the story, we get introduced to the bank. So we now have 2 pages to look at. So a while ago we have Professor Harvey Walters. So now we have Roland Banks. He is logical. So he would be a better fit for some of the other clues a while ago, like the like the like the vase downstairs. And also note that he has much different stats compared to Harvey. Yeah. Also different traumas as well. So it's a physical okay, found the key.
There's a key on this
My files say Dillinghus has no children. If that's true, why would she need a nursery?
Good point.
Wilhelmina did always dote on other people's children. I suspect she often wished she had some of her own.
Or it might be what the Mother's Embrace title has to do with this, eh? I don't know.
Oh, I can't say it isn't true. I wish people were less prone to idle gossip.
At this point, I feel like she's turning in her grave already. Okay, we're out. Now we get to go back. Yeah, this one will just tell us to go downstairs. Yeah, so we don't need to go downstairs. You'll encounter enemies as you explore. As the glow crawls from under the room, so like this. I wish there's a way to have Roland Banks go in first, but at least...
What? Who?
Okay, just a typical cultist, complete with ragged robes.
An intruder? How many people can I expect to break into my house today?
You know, for trying to set up cosmic horror, this is kind of cosmically comedic. At least so for now. I bet things are gonna get worse when we get to when we're done with the tutorial.
Who are you?
Listen, pal. You've got some explaining to do. Come then. I have just the explanation you deserve.
I'm too old to give you a trashing. Well, okay, that one I quit. Oh wait, it looks like, yeah, because Harvey Walters is not so strong, he takes a sanity hit. But come on, that's a human cultist. If it were a ghoul or a vampire, maybe I'd understand that. But okay, so combat's turn-based. Each character has action points. Melee range spellbook. We're definitely going to do a range attack here. I don't know if there's a bullet count. Oh, there is a bullet count here, so we're definitely gonna... Yes, well, nice of you to ask. Then once you're out of actions, you can end the turn. Okay. But there are other actions here. I think they just wants me to end it. No, wait, there you go. So what's this? M&P revolver. Oh, that's reload. This is... Oh, use bandages. Overwatch. Prepare to attack. Do I charge in? Like 1 to 3 action. It's worth a shot. We could kill him this way. Impossible to reach from here, so you actually have to move. No. Okay, so I think you use the WASD to move. No, confirm your position. No. So S and W to navigate vertically. If I want to navigate between hit and... Now this one... so you move first, then you confirm your position with the check mark. This takes... I think this is... Yeah, you see the arrow, the circle down here? That means you can hit him, I think. So, I guess that's close enough. Yeah. Oh, good critical hit. What's going on? The shadows have poor occlusion. Maybe it's just my graphics card.
We'd better have a look inside.
Let's also take it. We're taking this as well. Do these stack? Oh yeah, they do stack. Okay. Remember to reload your weapon after each fight. You can reload from inventory. Okay, unlock. You can stop you can stop walking, Professor. And okay, did I just see two cultists and
Who in blazes are you?
What happened here? Is that...
Wait. That's me. That is... It's my... body.
That's Professor Tillinghast, all right. She won't be telling me much anymore.
We need to stop them.
so based on this one, we definitely want to hit them one at a time here. I'm definitely gonna go for knife cultist first. Also because she... Although... Hold on. Okay, so I probably want to actually go after our friend here because it takes a bit to cross over to here. We don't have that many movement points, and we just saw that it takes 4 to attack with the knife. I'm not gonna rely on a critical hit, so I'm gonna do a 1-2 on this one. Yes, attack this enemy. Oh, never mind. Good crit. No. Okay. I think we're too close to for Overwatch. Also too close to do a knife. What does refocus do? Move up one position in the initiative bar. Oh, so it gives us a chance to move ahead first, so... Yes, as you can see, and we can't cross over her body too. Can't cross over. I can walk this far. I don't like the idea of being bodied by her though, so I'm gonna try to see if I can walk around to the back. Maybe. Okay, we're gonna... No, we can't attack. No, we're gonna refocus. Yeah, I figured we were gonna take a hit. Oh, so there's an incentive for us to finish him quickly. Never try for the full professor. Okay, that's a bit... Okay, then probably just move back a bit. You have 0 points. Yeah, then we move to him. Take the shot. Or can we punch? So we can move. Punch. Yeah, let's save them bullets when we can.
Who were those cloaked figures? This wasn't just a burglary.
You're right about that. Must be connected to my investigation. We better have a look around.
So we've already killed 3 cultists. I would not be surprised if we encounter something from that world also. I'm also thinking maybe I should just use a bandage also at this point. Oh, healing 12. I'm tempted not to use it yet. It's always okay to reload though. So first let's inspect the body. Pat down. Just look. Okay, so we're probably gonna have a mythos soon. Oh, come on. You're fed. This should not cause a sanity issue.
Oh, my dear colleague. You deserved far better than this horrible demise.
Despite my age, I had much more to do in life.
This wound on her stomach looks like she was knifed.
Yeah, them bringing out the magnifying glasses is kind of weird. Logical. We should be able to put it back to... There you go. Okay, Miskatonic University Science Lab. Yeah,
What's this mess?
Yeah, a broken jar, a flask. You can make out a few letters. Miska, Uni, Lab.
Perhaps Wilhelmina brought something home from the Miskatonic University Science Lab.
yeah. I'm such a geek about the games. That's why I knew the place immediately. Let's check the desk. Probably gonna find flaws. We're not gonna lockpick this. Even the trivial things in her life. Okay.
Look at these notebooks. Is this the professor's handwriting?
It is, but how would you know?
There's no useful information here, but perhaps Professor Tilling has kept notes on this material in another location.
I was actually expecting her to say a snide comment like, "No, you got it right already." Oh well, we're probably gonna trigger the mythos eventually. Inconsiderate of the Okay. Oh no, that was just a grandfather. There's a yeah, that's a grandfather clock. So is there? Okay, there's one other thing we haven't checked yet. Large glyph on the floor. Okay.
What's this weird symbol drawn on the floor? Is that blood?
My nice, clean floor, ruined.
That looks like some kind of cult symbol. This ain't a garden variety burglary.
Well, it looks like an octopus or a squid, so I'm guessing Cthulhu. Cthulhu's always... It's always
We found
Cthulhu's fault.
everything we're liable to find here. Time to see where the evidence leads us.
And so, my friends set out to discover how I was killed.
Hey, we did not trigger the mythos. Maybe I should have triggered it on purpose. And so the tutorial ends, and we get to the actual main part of the story. Yeah, not too impressed with the controls setup, or I'm just gonna blame it on the tutorial for now. Just gonna let this roll forward a bit. I spent actually half an hour in the tutorial, and not too well, I guess it's fine. We got through a bit of the story, and we now have a direction to go to. At least that's just... So you managed to stay sane. Good news. So no trauma carries over. You completed all the main objectives. Press F to continue. Your investigators are returning to the office. So this is the part where investigators can rotate around.
Search of my office makes it clear you must visit Miskatonic University. Not only did I work there, the broken jar came from the university lab. Why did those strange men need it? Whatever the answer, you're sure to find it at Miskatonic.
And I'm also... I kind of wish you would tell us immediately, but that would kind of ruin the story. So you need to select a group. So... Looks like we're stuck. Looks like we're selecting just the two of them. I think 1 and 2 is who's the primary lead investigator, so I'm okay with. So I'm okay with having Roland up front. Then all items collected are stored here. So of course he gets the gun. He and we'll have to give him the knife. We'll give him the SIGs because he has the lower sanity value. We'll split the bandages between them. No, then I guess we're ready to go. Looks like, given how big the board is, it looks like we're going through many chapters. I'm betting that we're going to meet new characters along the way. That initial set of 6, you're probably not going to encounter any of the others.
Welcome to Miskatonic University, home of the prestigious Orm Library, which includes the country's largest collection of occult books. I once studied here as a student, later donning the mantle of professor and passing along all I learned to the next generation of astronomy students. This place was like a second home to me. Perhaps the things I left behind will provide you with clues to the answers you seek.
Yeah, having the observatory.
Science and astrophysics, huh? I bet we'll meet a lot of eggheads in this department.
Yeah, how
It
cliche.
has changed over the years. No place feels more like home to me. Not even my little house.
The secretary said Professor Norman Withers could give us access to Professor Tillinghast's office. But what do we expect to find?
Okay, Norman Withers is actually one of the characters. Is actually a playable character in one of the games. So this is gonna be interesting.
We won't know until we look.
Kind of wish we chose a
Professor
female
Withers
lead
will be
now.
glad to help us get to the bottom of Tillinghast's death. Professional courtesy and all that.
I sure hope they don't decide to kill him off though. That'll be a shame. Overlay is available in both exploration and combat. Okay. Okay, that was the one I was checking a while ago. So trophy shelf. What sort of events? Oh, you don't want to know. You can go up to the second. Oh wait, these stairs lead. Okay, that's for later. Random notes. Not random notes. Random drugs. I knew back in the day it was free, but I didn't expect it to be that free. Note left on the bench. I can't stop thinking about that queer old book with its strange writing. Even holding it in my hand seems to drain my strength. As if it were some sort of vampire sucking away my energy. When Professor Tillinghast caught me with it, she confiscated it once. I haven't seen it since. Necronomicon much? Yeah, the Necronomicon really.
Here's Tillinghast's office on the left, Withers to the right. They must have known each other pretty well.
Professor Tillinghast's door is locked.
But of course, my friend, academics are no less prone to snooping around each other's secrets. Some have even been known to steal a colleague's research and present it as their own.
Oh my, you think it could happen in real life? Oh, it happens all
We
the
better
time.
ask Withers for the key.
Okay, so can't. It'll just tell us we can't open it. Well, no, it skipped it actually. That's. Oh no, that's because we never actually clicked.
Agatha. You will pardon me for saying I have never believed your methods to be the least bit scientific. I refuse to believe that Wilhelmina would have.
Oh, they're talking about me. Norman and I were colleagues for years. So naturally, we addressed each other by our Christian names.
Yeah, that was a. Yeah, that was how they said first names back in the day. No, it's not a reference to the fact that they're hiding something secretive, though. In this case, probably they
You,
are.
of course, may call me Professor Tillinghast.
Yes, what is it? How can I help you?
Yep, that does look like Norman Withers.
Listen, Professor. We're here to investigate the death of your neighbor. One Professor Till...
Not again. Can't an old man mourn his friend in peace? Oh, these constant intrusions by reporters and police and guns are adding busybodies. As I told your friends earlier, I do not wish to be disturbed. Now see here, Professor.
Wait just a moment, Norman. Something tells me these people aren't the same as the others. Look at their eyes. They've seen things beyond the quotidian. Oh, forgive my manners. I'm Professor Agatha Crane, and you seem to know of my colleague, Professor Norman Withers.
Agatha Crane. I don't think I've heard her name before.
Something tells me you've seen Wilhelmina, haven't you? That is, Professor Tillinghast.
Agatha, for heaven's sake, stop this nonsense.
Now, Professor Withers, she's right. We've seen unusual things. We arrived too late to save Professor Tillinghast. We've seen evidence that whatever happened to her was unnatural, to say the least. We intend to get to the bottom of it.
I told you, Norman, that box could hold more than knickknacks and gewgaws. I, for one, want to see it for myself. You there, come with me.
What? Where are you going, you confounded parapsychologist?
I'm actually liking the way they're depicting him as the reasonable, rational type.
To the observatory. Wait here, Norman. I know you won't want to be disturbed further.
No, you better come. So let's find out. Oh, well, the good news is it's okay. So we got search with Harvey Walters. We got logical with Roland Banks. So nice to have a good mix here. Has strong initiative, so she's always gonna go first, pretty much. Oh. Also gonna snoop around your things as well while we're at it. Like, we can always use. Mind if we take your bullets, sir? I know you wish, but for the life of me, I can't imagine what you expect to find there. More evidence, just what we need. Oh, please don't say you're portraying him as the bad guy. No doubt the view is better. Yeah, that's fair. So we got a team now. Might as well check some of this other stuff while we're here. This goes back to administration. We already have the information we need. Okay. Bit of lag when doing complex combinations. Let's first try this out. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna tell us a lot. Okay, fair enough. Let's trigger that at least. This one is probably the get out button. So we're going straight to observatory now.
Ah, the old observatory. Don't be fooled by its antiquated fixtures, my friends. Of course, the new Gerald Warren Astronomical Observatory is a technological marvel. But I shall always remember this one more fondly. Through these telescopes, I first gazed with wonder at the stars and the vast voids between them.
Okay, so time to investigate stuff. I'm pretty sure this one just tells us we're looking at the telescope. Hasn't seen much use in recent years. Okay, figures. Book of Restraint, an eldritch phrase that binds the target's limbs. Yes, there is spell casting in this world. Welcome to Gothic horror. Now, technically, I should give this... I need to know how spells matter here. Because typically back in Arkham Horror, spells have normally spells would have a sanity cost. Like whenever you cast a spell, it would drain your sanity. You spend your sanity as if it were mana. So typically, I want to give this to Harvey, but Book of Restrain binds the target's limb, slowing movement. This is the kind of spell I want to cast ASAP. So this probably should be on Agatha Crane for now. I'll move stuff around as needed.
Could it be? Yes, these glyphs indicate gestures of power, of magic. This, my friends, is a grimoire, a book of spells. What it is doing at the university, I cannot say, but we mustn't let this opportunity go to waste. We must see whether these spells work.
Somehow I feel like this is more New Orleans than... Well, it's close to Massachusetts, I think. You learn something new every day. Oh no, yeah, remember. Pipe wrench. This costs 4 action points, 7 to 9. What's this one? 6 to 7. I probably want to shift this around. Yeah, this makes a bit more sense. This goes back down. Let's check the locker. Yeah, now we have more choices to go through, and we will... And it looks like the mythos carried over. When mythos events triggered, resulting in a penalty. Okay, so it's just an insanity attack. So Harvey and Agatha take a hit. We can't probably just break the door. Okay, we're gonna lockpick it, but okay, so we found the main clue here.
Here is the mysterious box.
The label marks it as belonging to Professor Tillingist. What are these strange things inside?
This symbol. It was in Professor Tillingist's room.
You've seen this symbol in Wilhelmina's room, haven't you? It is similar to the iconography of ancient pagan rituals. Here is proof that Wilhelmina's research went beyond known science and into the realm of the paranormal.
Many of our colleagues questioned Agatha's unorthodox avenues of research, but none questioned her resolve. Once she sets her mind to a goal, nothing can stop her.
We must show this to Norman. Only then will he help us.
Oh, please don't kill Norman. So we got another clue. We're going down at this point. Oh wait, what's this? It's probably just a map or something. Complete with the big you are here. Okay, fine. Oh, door's open, so he's still here. That's the good news.
Look here, Norman. See the odd things in this box of Wilhelmina's? Whatever she was researching, it was far more than that comet.
I don't see what this has to do with her death. We saw a sign identical to the one on this box in the room where Professor Tillingist was killed. I must admit that seems far too unlikely to be mere coincidence. Very well. You have my attention and my help. Wilhelmina left Arkham earlier this year, and I received this box. After hearing no word from her, I became concerned, and I confess, I briefly searched her office for some indication of the purpose of her travel.
Okay.
Oh, Norman, you dear fool. I was only gone a week. Why did you worry so?
I'm actually now getting vibes of the narrator from the Gabriel Knight games, the first one.
Unfortunately, I couldn't make sense of her notes. They made no sense to me. I did sense a whiff of the occult about them, which I admit made me uneasy.
We can't crack this case without your help, Professor. Tell us what you know, and we'll fill you in on what we discover.
You're right, of course. Here, take the key to Wilhelmina's office. While you have a look in there, I'll pour over these notes again.
I'm pretty sure as he pours over those
What was
notes.
that sound? It came from next door.
Yeah, and look at them. They're all looking upwards. Okay, that does.
My office. Who's in there?
Cultists. Oh, we're walking quickly there. It's now unlocked. Hey, none of you guys, and none of these people bothered to stop it. Door has been unlocked. Place is a mess. Except no one's here, and it's now nighttime. How convenient. What the heck?
What was that commotion?
Someone beat us to it. The room's been searched, and recently.
Just look at this mess.
Look there. Even the safe is broken open.
Whatever was in there, the intruders have it. We have to find them.
Okay.
Whoever it is must be dangerous. You must protect the students.
Oh, great. Protect civil. Okay, we're gonna do a quick search here. Maybe safe is forcibly open. Nothing left inside. Okay. Let's see if we can find items. Oh, that's good. 1 sanity gain. So she's a bit of a snoop too. Okay, so a little mix of real life with this one. Oh wait, there's one more thing to check. House by the railroad. That's it's the painting here. Okay, but now time to go outside. Retrieve what was taken.
These goons dress just like those mooks at the professor's house.
They're the ones who looted her office. Stop them.
Who are these interlopers? Deal with them while the others escape.
Others, uh-oh. We also need to check on Norman too. So, plan is to... We're gonna pop off the closer one. So, then I guess we can move left and right to determine enemies. Okay, these guys are harder hitting now. So I want to set the Overwatch direction here. So the next thing I want to do is actually let's restrain this guy, since it will trigger his Overwatch. So I don't know if that's enough. Okay, then there's this note. During the course, you'll see status affected by conditions whenever an investigator is affected. Okay. But it affected him more. Yeah, you can see it down here, I think. So definitely move back. I think, oh, I don't think circles can overlap. That's why it's not letting me position myself there. Yeah, you can't have circles overlap. So then, yeah, we pass to Harvey. Ooh, this, so we can move around, but we have to move to a. So I probably want to move in the position for him. Overwatch doesn't really do anything at close range. Sort of. Actually, maybe not. Let's see. So if he moves into this one, let's test if Overwatch works with melee weapons. Just move kinda out. Okay, can't overwatch with that. You can't overwatch at all. Did I break the... Okay, that's not right. Did I just break the interface? I think I did. Oh my, this is not looking so great for this game. The Restart the scenario, load last checkpoint. Yeah, looks like I broke this. I'm gonna load the last checkpoint. I also... And it also means that, yeah, it looks like... It's either something I'm not wrong with the but definitely the interface is really wonky at this point. So we're gonna just... Yeah, get the sanity gain. I'm also gonna move around the inventory too. So we know this takes a lot of actions to operate, so we're going to move this back here. Or we can have Professor Walters be the one casting spells. Now this costs 4 actions, so neither of these help a bit. Action point restoration. Oh, can drink caffeine to solve. Caffeine solves everything. Yeah, spells require some thought here. But yeah, it looks like we...
These goons.
They're the ones who...
Who are these
It also seems that you can... And that's the case, we're gonna... Yeah. Shoot this cultist first then. Now, I don't get how Overwatch works based on your action points. Like, you want to set... I guess it's set Overwatch, save them, I think. We'll test it out. So... Yeah, just 2. So we're definitely... She's gonna punch this guy. No. Fine, we'll take it like that. Then... Going to... No. We're gonna restrain this guy. Okay, that worked. I guess it's a glitch. Like, you're not supposed to be able to overwatch with any of these. You can actually trade items off as needed. I'm gonna actually have the professor run over to where Agatha is. So 1, 2. Is that the farthest I can go? Yeah, that's the farthest I can go. It's semi-body block him, I guess. Oh, so the Overwatch technically is a free action. Yeah, we're gonna take that hit. She's taking that hit too. Time moves forward. Okay, that leaves him with 2. Set the Overwatch again. I kind of want to move. Let's see. Can I get away with just one movement point? Nope, it's gonna cost 2, so let's not bother. Technically, I could just punch, but the punch is 1 to 3, and I don't want to risk a 1, so we're just gonna pipe wrench this guy. Welcome to the next world. That's one tough mama. I'm gonna pivot a bit. No, I don't. I think he's still restrained. Yes, but we're gonna. We're gonna. Yeah. Oh, it's just barely touching. That's good. So we're gonna walk back off. Okay. Maybe we can convince him to go after. Nope. I probably should have given some distance to force the shot. Yeah, we're gonna save bullets here, so we're just gonna leave it Overwatch. I think Granny can take care of this. So far, there's no misses yet. Looks like combat's been simplified.
That scream is coming from down the corridor.
Oh no, the students!
It must be one of those weird burglars.
Okay, so first, which door is this? Okay, so you discovered a new area. First, I'm gonna go back and see if we can check on Professor Norman. What's that confounded noise? I'll keep an eye on Mr. Vincent. Vincent. Okay, that's interesting. I'm trying to remember if there's a character. There's a Vincent Lee, but he's a doctor in the world, so probably different. So lots of things to check out here. Different department. Science. Am I even supposed to be here?
That scream came from right around here.
This was Wilhelmina's classroom. It sounds as though some students have locked themselves in.
Who's out there?
It's me, Professor Crane. Are you all right in there?
We're safe, but some strange people attacked us. We managed to barricade ourselves inside.
You stay put until we've dealt with them. Did you see which way they were heading?
They ran down the next corridor. Be careful, Professor. They look dangerous.
After we handle those burglars, we should come back here. If this was Professor Tillinger's classroom, we might find clues inside.
Oh, wait. I just realized something really funny. Look at the upper left here. See the brand of chocolate? Yeah, Azathoth is one of the old ones. In fact, so this is pretty much a tongue-in-cheek take on this world here. Like, yeah, look, they've kind of acknowledged that so emptying first. Yeah, we empty first. Yeah, nice bullets. Oh wait, we should also reload his gun whenever possible. Kind of an odd, well, not necessarily an odd thing considering bullets, or you have to count bullets. So if you're dividing it between guns, it makes sense. Another SIG.
Come here, you!
Help me!
We must protect the students!
Oh, this is gonna be tough. And I also didn't take the time to make sure you protect them, use items on so we're gonna have to heal him if possible.
Help me!
So we should pop the far one and bot. Yeah, these guys are tougher now. We know the pipe wrench hits a lot harder, so we're gonna shoot this one first. Good critical hit. Then we're just gonna overwatch this direction. Yeah, let's not click this one if we don't have to. Though I don't know if Overwatch works here. Yeah, it does work. You see, so there's a small arc here. So if he rushes in here, she gets to smack him. That's a good setup. We will try to slow down. I think we can handle knife guy here. We should slow down the other one. No, we should slow down this guy here. Then it's 4 to attack, so yeah, I'm not gonna bother with this one. Oh wait, can we do it again? So oh, you can chain fire spells. Not bad. Okay, so then we're gonna move a little forward, but not too close, but just forward enough so we can set up the next turn. So I love the strategy elements here. Slightly refocus to, yeah, so they're all moving ahead. He gets to move up. Oh, it misses the arc, so we have to be careful. Get out of the way if you don't want to die. That's all I could say. So I probably should pop the further one again. Then set up the Overwatch again. Okay, Granny to the rescue. Let's move a little bit. And pop. So if they move close enough, it should... Oh, he's still restrained. That's good. So Harvey can snipe one of these two guys. Since it's he can only move one. Let's see. Let's change equipment to this one first. That gives us a circle. Then let's move there. Yeah, it takes 2 to move here, so I'm just gonna move 1. Let's just finish this off to be safe. And since the guy is still punching the student, he's quite beefy, we're okay with this one. However, we did trigger a Mythos effect. You feel the awful gaze of the great old ones. Increases the chance of failing your next sanity check until the next scenario. So it's just next sanity check. So the next time we get into an encounter, that's... Oh no, that was a sanity check. So, but failing sanity, not so great. Probably you just want to shoot this guy here since he's next in line. For a second I thought we missed, but that's fine. Stay down. So far no one has missed. I don't think anyone can miss here, which
Are you all
might
right?
be interesting.
Thank you. I think I'll be fine. It's mostly shock.
Yeah, and 2 punches.
This was just a diversion. We need to catch up to the men that were in Professor Tillingist's office.
You feel your mind shatter. From the body vanishes from cemetery. Yeah, this is the typical kind of thing that would happen throughout the store, even the regular games. Like there'll be new snippets and it would affect the game. Like here, the body vanishes from cemetery. It will probably produce 2 monsters in the cemetery location. Let's see, is there anything that we missed? Wait, you kind of maybe it's just a conversation. Oh wait, investigate. Oh, medical healing bonus perform +2. I'm gonna put in Agatha. Let's revive this action. Let's move. Just split. Let's split the difference here. I wonder what this is for. It's for keeping you guys alive.
Are you hurt? No, just bruised. some men in weird costumes knocked me down.
And you can see the shadows here, so we know
Which
next
way did
combat's
they go?
there.
They ran right into that classroom.
Oh, come on. Not everything should take sanity. Let's try not to use these if possible. You can technically destroy them, but that's a bit of a waste. You can also go up later, but we do have to encounter this one. I'm also thinking if I should heal first. Because this is 12, 20. Let's just try not to die. That's...
Who are you people?
There they are. They have the Professor Stings. Get them back.
These fools mustn't stop us. Deal with them.
At least they all have punch... Okay, wait. One has a gun. We're deal... Oh, come on. We can't be taking sanity hits like this all the time. Anyway. Okay, she has a gun. We're definitely shooting her first. Ooh, that's a nice one. So we're gonna do Overwatch on this direction here. Let's see if we can move the 2 spaces. Hold on. Let's cancel first. Let's switch to this one. Okay, so it's 2 to Overwatch. I don't know if that counts. But 2, 3. Okay, that's 3. Don't know if that's gonna be effective, but we do get to restrain these 2. And the spells are very useful here. As long as we don't take critical hit on either Agatha or Harvey, we should be fine. Now set up Harvey to do the next move. She takes... Oops, maybe I did move too close. Okay, Roland got shot, that's fine. So, I still want to save bullets. That's a good hit. And can't hit again, so we're gonna pass. Now, we're close enough that I'm not gonna risk just dealing 1 HP, so just gonna pipe her down. Then we start moving. We're gonna start moving closer here. And Harvey, I think he can shank her. We're definitely going to be using bandages after this, if this doesn't end the scenario quite yet. Also going to be pulling back a bit. So he should still be slowed. Yeah, he doesn't get close enough. So yeah, this might be greedy, but let's see if we can do this without spending bullets. Hold on, I think I made a mistake. No, we need to spend a bullet, sorry. The reason for that's because he does get a shot and he gets to move in. We can actually still move back though. So it's all up to Agatha. Is it her all along? Can she do this? Oh, maybe not. Yep. One extra. He's gonna get... Ooh, that's a big punch. Okay, so she's definitely using... So he's not restrained anymore. Not that it matters. Harvey comes in for the kill. But yeah, you have to be careful in positioning. It's possible to lock people out without noticing.
That'll teach you to run from a federal agent. Now, let's see what you lifted from the office.
Robbing the robbers. It would all seem a bit tawdry if it weren't so poetic.
Okay, let's check. No need to dirty my hands. A good look should do it. Yeah, let's... Okay. Hold on. I'm not risking too many sanity check issues, so... Hold on. It's supposed to be click, use. Use this item. That's not how you use a cigarette. So I'm actually gonna move this here first. Yeah, there seems the inventory is an issue too. Anyway, so we're gonna... Oops. I'm gonna have her use this on herself. That's weird. Why was he the one who acted? Anyway, so I'm gonna move this down here. Technically, Harvey should also heal himself. I'm tempted to... Well, I'm gonna have him smoke this anyway. And now healing 10 sanity check. Let's not risk that. I just spent it on cigarette just to heal him. So isn't there something you should be doing? Yes. If the inventory system was not this... I'm sorry, but better have a good look. So search thoroughly. Okay, letter from the director. And another sanity
This letter indicates that Professor Tillinghast reserved the science lab for some experiment.
So we're going to the science lab. And another sanity check. Now, remember that if sanity breaks, it's not the end of it. It just triggers one of the traumas. Patting it down should turn up a clue. Telegraph mentioning Lanuid. Is the traitor. Could pose threat to your life. Stop the herd.
We need more than Alphonse Lanuit and the herd to put this telegram in context.
I don't recognize those names.
Alphonse Lanuit. An unsavory character indeed.
Oh, she recognizes him.
Clues might not make sense now, but we might be able to connect them to others later.
Well, also notice all the blotches and the inks and the splatters around the sides. Nothing indicates a person losing sanity than this.
We should return to Wilhelmina's...
In that case, let's check the classroom. If it was Professor Tillinghast's, we're bound to find some clue about what happened to her.
Yes, and we're bound to lose even more sanity thanks to this. Hold on, there's one more. There's a bunch more stuff here. Okay, Andromeda, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pegasus, and Pisces. Battlestar Galactica. No, just kidding. This might need a closer examination. Nice, so Spirit Attain. And more SIGs, so... Okay, so we're gonna move this here first. Also I don't like the destroy button. It's so close to accidentally clicking. Oh! And I think... And the wrong person well, you know what's fine. Bet... At least we get to see what happens when we actually do break sanity. So it could have been preventable, but yeah, the interface is weird. Am I a fan of it? No. So let's check this out here also. I bet... Okay, probably more clues. Let's check these out too. Bullets! Did not expect that. Okay, what's this? Pocket watch. Mythos drops to 0. If my inventory is full, I'm probably gonna just crack the watch. One pint split piece, one carrot, one turnip. As far as the stew is concerned, this does not. Actually, it looks moderately appetizing. That's fine. Okay, bunch more places to check. Let's circle around a bit. Nothing on this end here, so that's fine. Okay, did not miss anything here, so just around here. This probably just tells us who this guy is. James Irwin, president of Miskatonic University. And discover a record of comet sightings since the dawn of astronomy. Interestingly, our professor was listed as one of the borrowers, but that was 15 years ago. So, some fluff text that actually is a clue of sorts. Oh, wait, what's it? I guess this tells us that's far from her marine biology. That's not actually a clue in itself. Well, if it's far from her specialization, maybe it means that it's not Cthulhu after all. Are they gone? Yes. Door's been unlocked. Please tell me there are actual students in here.
It's all clear, students. We've taken care of those brutes.
Thank you, Professor.
Let's make sure everyone is unhurt. Then let's have a look around this classroom.
Okay, not so bad. So let's start by investigating the student here. Social. When you have a tough day, you don't threaten and scare. This is not LA Noire. Gives you caffeine. Okay, let's move. So this is actually action point restoration. So technically you can... What's that you found? It's a gift. It's called coffee. It keeps people sane. Some with extraterrestrial origins. Yep. This pointed out a window and towards another window. Whoever used this last was a peeping Tom. At least I did not lose sanity there. Filthy bandages. You know what? I probably should try using this just to see what happens. I kind of want to just pre-trigger it now. Okay, so... And also, I use... Okay, that cracks it. Let's see what happens. So... Yeah, you put filthy bandages on me, you monster! How could you? Trauma acquired. You're one to blame. You deserve to be punished. You'll do it for yours. Low chance of losing health every few steps. A 4 trauma will upgrade it if your investigators accumulate traumas too quickly. So basically after this he is staying behind. But he does revive his sanity. Yeah, so that quirk aside, he gets his sanity back. Okay, so that's a... But it basically means that sanity is a resource to be exhausted. It assumes that you're gonna get more people in line. You may need to know the right question. So, question. A few months ago, Professor asked me to return a book to the library. It was a large yellow book. Please don't tell me that's the King in Yellow. We could just go back to the library part, I guess. Another crack, so looks like Agatha's about to crack. Her body disappeared from the cemetery. The only witness is an Albert Hatcher, the gravekeeper, when he's... What could...
Professor Tillingist's body vanished from the cemetery? How ghastly.
Oh, look at how he's creeping out like that. Yeah, that is kind of ghastly.
Earth would steal my corpse. It must have been grave robbers, of course. It isn't as though I could have leapt up and walked away.
Unfortunately, this is Arkham Horror. There is a very good chance you actually leapt up and walked away.
This Albert Hatcher is our only witness. We should visit him when we're done here.
I don't think I can afford to have both of you cracking, though. She's been spending a lot of time in the library. She kept a book in her bag. But the author's name was Y. Page. Yellow Page. Okay, Yellow Page. Is it he who shall not be named? I'm one of Tillinghast's research assistants. Lately, the professor's been working on a project of her own. When I ask her about it, she says a project too advanced for me. I guess I was a little insulted, so I spied on her. I saw her look through the books in the third bookcase from the back of the library. She seemed impatient for results. If only she'd let me help. Be glad you did not try to help. You'd probably be dead at this point. Some books in the center. Please give me some sanity healing items. A number of sequential dates are crossed off without notes, as if the professor missed several classes. Okay, that makes sense. When you're off investigating eldritch horrors, that's kind of what happens. Ancient cultures regarded the constellations, presumably the most recent topic addressed in this room. Okay, things have gone to heck, but we are now... Hold on, there's something else here actually. And you could go pods. And I thought this was the one. It's a door to the science lab, but it's locked. So, I guess she left the key in the library. So let's go check. We probably should check on Norman Withers again. First, we're gonna check here, see if anything new happened. Wait, there's a new indicator now. So some of your conversations would unlock stuff. Oh, multiple indicators. So famous names. So it's Y Page. So that's M2R. Nope. Shoot, let's check what she said. Check what they said again. Okay, let's check the other one here. It's also possible that's not the one. Okay, biology. No, technically it's astronomy. That one's this would have been the correct one. This is astronomy, right? Yeah, it's astronomy. Study of stars, constellations, and of course planets. Okay, so... Okay, that's bad. Rate-like claws receive low physical damage. Oh, that's actually fine right now. Okay, we're gonna have to go back and pay attention. So it's actually more new ones than I thought. So let's check geology. Okay. Wait, she said right with all the encyclopedias. So if you need to actually pay attention. Right with all the encyclopedias there. So Y Page. So there you go. A number of books attached. The yellow volume. The book borrowed by Tillinghast. The Herd of Algedi. Astronomical. Okay. So we actually found it.
Here it is again. The Herd of Algedi. There's
So
some
that's
sort
how
of
it's pronounced.
astronomy club.
That explains the professor's interest.
They're based in New Orleans.
Perhaps that's where the professor went on a trip.
That explains all the southern.
That makes sense, since she circled the name in the book.
I do feel a pang of guilt at defacing a book in such a manner. I must have had a very good reason for it.
Oh my. I'm gonna just say she's forgetful. I'm not gonna use the word senile here.
That about wraps it up. We've examined all the sites the professor would have known.
It's about time we return to Norman's office. Perhaps he's made some headway with those notes.
Please don't kill him off. At the very least, give us the Professor Withers as an unlockable. I'm betting we get to go to the science lab after this. He's still here.
Oh, you're back at last. You find the cause of the commotion. Yes, and we took care of most of it. But there might be more trouble on the way.
We discovered another clue as to what happened to Professor Tillinghast, as well as an enemy.
Oh my.
An enemy of Wilhelmina? Poppycock. Everyone liked her, even the students. Do you know any reason why she requested exclusive access to the science lab for several days?
Good question.
What? No, she had no need of a lab. As an astronomer, she spent most of her time in the observatory, not among flasks and beakers.
Nope. She must have brought in something.
Broken glass we found in Professor Tillinghast's house looked like it might have been a flask or beaker.
Actually, it looked a lot larger than that.
Here, this is the key to the science lab. You can find the entrance in front of Wilhelmina's classroom.
I bet that's gonna be our first Eldritch. We never stop learning new things. We need to stop learning new things. Calm down. Yes, clean bandages. I think I can destroy. I'm just gonna move all of these here, but yeah, I think I can destroy this now. Okay, let's stack all of these together here. So nice of you to give us the bandages. Is there another point? Oh no, it's just a repeat of the conversation. Okay. Oh, I think... Oh, this is another classroom. Let's check this out. You don't recognize it. You solved it. That's a waste. Let's see what else is around here. Maybe we can find something to... Okay. You have to break it open. Oh, come on. Shake? Range defense bonus +2, plus -15 move distance. I guess we are destroying this after all. Then we're gonna just move this here. It makes sense because Roland Banks really is not gonna move. Yeah, at least we got some use. We probably could have just kept using it, but I didn't want to hit sanity even more. Okay, we did get a sanity gain. Though the picture of cigarettes for sanity, it fit the time. It's just not very PC now. Crib sheets for exam multiple copies. Top of each sheet's a price $2. Ah, before inflation. I wonder how much nowadays. Actually, Google would kind of killed that off already. We'll leave those behind. Actually, hold on. Technically, investigate. Technically, Roland can use. Oh, he can't use it. Why not? Okay, that doesn't really make sense. You know what? Never mind. Ah, because these are the only two who know how to use it, I think. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I took the book from her desk and hid it in the old chest in the debate room. You know, the one with the fake bottom? We should figure out what it really is. Okay. And at least she gives clues to what happens. So we should check the clue added to the notebook. Find the science lab, that's the objectives. That's a map. So, however, oh wait, here you go. Mysterious book, find the mysterious book optional. Okay. And it gives you a list of all the stuff there. However, okay, additional information. Mysterious book is in the chest in the debate classroom. So we're gonna have to go to the debate classroom. So let's skip the science lab for now, because I fear if we go in there, that ends it. I also have to be careful. Different department. This one's her classroom. I'm guessing the debate classroom was the one not the one we entered a while ago. It's probably the other one here. Oh wait, debate classroom is this one here. So yeah, there it is. Book of Stun. Target is stunned for 1 turn. There's a wild cast chance. I'm gonna move all of these here. Oh wait, there's a limit. So I might as well. Okay. So the main character can only use it on others. Yikes. Do I just use this? Because I definitely want to take it. Hold on. Use. Okay, no, it's selecting on him. Okay, that's correct. Let's just use it that way. Then we can. Yeah, I don't like how close move and destroy are. It's like a mistake waiting to happen. Got her. So we got Harvey another spell. Now let's go to science. Also have to remember that we have to not bring a full inventory every time, because there's so many things we're not going to be able to pick up as a result. So the door has been unlocked.
How did you? I could have sworn I locked that door. You'll regret opening it.
Oh, it's Baron Zemo. Actually, no. I have
something very wrong about this man.
Look what he did to that guard. Get him before he does the same to us.
Oh, he has a spell book too. And I forgot to reload. So let's see. These guys are vulnerable, so I should most likely pepper this guy while everyone else gets to him. I also have no idea what the spell he's casting is. Durability ruined. Ugh. Please don't tell me I'm gonna lose the pistol. So we're gonna move 1, 2. Let's see. Nope, too far. There. And equip this so when we overwatch, who's more likely to move first? Him. So we overwatch in this direction. Then can't reach him, but we can stun the other people. Let's see. Oh, we can only reach one here. We can. And there's a wild cast chance. Oh, that's the wild. No, there you go. Wait, that's the wild cast. What's happening to him? Oh. Sometimes it's good. Can't use Overwatch. Some also have unknown effects. Okay, so we lucked out. We got a good effect there. But we are... I can also technically slow this guy down, but I kind of don't want to. I want him to get the punch in. So we're actually going to move closer. I'm actually going to move behind here. So we can set the stun up on the priest later. Okay, need to be careful though. Now what's that spell? Ooh, that's a direct damage spell. Don't like it. So we're gonna keep shooting this guy. Ooh, nice one. So we can take him out next. Also need to note that I have no idea what happens if we... I don't think it's death though, but I don't want to risk it. So in theory, I actually want to stun these guys. Let's see, can't use items either. Yeah, I can't reach any of them though, so actually we should at least slow. Oh, it's wild cast. Ooh, sorry. Okay. It was a misfire, I swear. In theory, I could try to stun the priest so that we can get a final shot off. Because I do want to run back also. No. So we're going to slow him down, then run back. Oh, so we need to look for someone who... So that should slow him down. Okay, not so good, but this might be the end. What, he has healing? Come on. At least we have a bottleneck now. Yeah, we have to shoot him though. And overwatch this direction. Yeah, we have to. Yeah, that's an easy snipe there. So we're gonna move away a bit. Then I probably have to stun this guy. I can try to but this is like what, 6 to 7 and he still has a full 12. No, we need to stun him because he has the range attack. And since the other guy's already in range, we need to slow him down. At least no misfires this time. Harvey takes the punch. That's shot's good. Invisible trend, move distance lowered and fight until the end of the fight. That's fine. This loss of sanity is not fine. Everyone else has gone low chances when last standing in combat. Okay, that's not gonna happen. But the stun is bad. Is Harvey stunned also? Okay, first we need to finish this guy. Priest. Nice. Then let's spend the time to reload. That's our last 4 bullets. Not good. So she's stunned. He's... no, that's not the symbol for stun. That's a symbol for having trauma. So... Please stun the other guy or something. 4 damage to him is... well, that's even bet. That's fine too. Except... yeah, I should have... except that meant that the stun was kind of wasted. Oh well. Okay, nope, that's not gonna help. Let's just refocus, I guess. So at least, yeah, he only punches for 3. Oh, he punches for 3 at the most. So I guess we can all gang up on him. That should do it. At least nobody misses. That's the good news. This is... oh, this is use item. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to... I'm gonna see if we can investigate without having to heal up.
That man cast a spell. Oh, I know how that sounds, but you saw it with your own eyes. Something Wilhelmina researched proved dangerous. Fatally so, for her.
Well, it's a bit to tell us about spells now, considering you've been casting them for the past few combats, but I'll buy it. So, let's do a quick search. Hopefully there's no more combat here. Just go quick frisk. No. Oh, come on. At least we know that Agatha's fine. We can pretty much take her. I guess what it means is that it's... since I don't think that should not be possible here. What happens is there is incapacitation. I should do a check on what it means. Do not... there's some levity here, but for the most part everything is doomed. Filthy bandage. Bear tag that as no, we're using it. Who need... There, okay. Actually, she has very good sanity check, so any dirty bandages should be used by her. There is no color hovering here, so it's actually safe to enter here. Oh, we came from here. So let's go. So go back in. What are we missing here? Oh, that door. Check the underside. Nothing is hovering, though the lights are creepy. Scattered pages and notebooks litter the area. Might be tedious. Keeps mentioning the comet, so no surprise the comet's instrumental, and so is the octopus on the table. Can't tell what it is from the bottom half.
What is this thing? Is it even alive? I've never seen anything like it.
No matter its origin, you must admit it is a scientifically important discovery.
Oh, he's keeping a level head.
That container looks the same as the broken glass we found at Professor Tillinger's house. Do you suppose someone took one there?
Okay, facehugger? Never stop learning new things. Well, we're gonna learn about this thing. Weird worm-like creature rather than a student. Yeah.
We can't just leave this thing behind. We have to destroy the body. Burn it.
You can't know how this creature's flesh will react to flame. Don't take the risk.
Yeah, we're probably blowing up the science lab.
Right. We can't let anyone else get a hold of this thing.
Completed. You managed to stay sane, but we do have some trauma. We did complete everything, including the mysterious book. So that's it for this chapter. We are returning to the office now. We'll probably continue on where we left off in another episode. We've actually spent quite a lot of time here. Whoa, close.
Hatcher is the only one who saw how my body left the cemetery. And whatever it was broke his sanity. Questioning a madman might not be easy, but it's the only lead you have.
Well, it's a lead we're going to pursue at another time. Right now, for a game of this, for all the content that we've gotten, the pace of the game is relatively slow. I do appreciate the tactical combat. It's very interesting. Yeah, still not a fan of the interface, still not a fan of the movement, but it's checking all the right notes aside from that, so this looks like an interesting thing to continue. I want to see how many chapters this keeps up, but that's it for chapter 1, and that's it for the tutorial. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot, and do check future content on this channel. So until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you guys again. Come back again for chapter 2. Take care. God bless. Stay safe wherever you are. Have a great day.